Oh, hey, didn't see you there. If you came here, you came to this video because you want to know how to stick to your diet without fucking up. Now, there's a few things you guys need to know. One, the meal prep isn't what I would consider a diet, right? A diet is usually what we look at as like a fad. It's something people do for a short period of time because they usually want to drop a lot of weight. They want to just get ready for one specific thing in a few weeks. Usually it's a short-term phase in their life. A lot of people do it with the keto diet. They do it to drop weight. And then what I've seen a lot of times is when they get off of it, it kind of all goes right back to where they were. The point of this in the meal prep is to have a foundation to which you can basically continue to grow consistently and get to the physique you want and not worry about losing it because you're not really on a diet where it's hard for you to be on. It needs to be something that you can easily stick to every single day, something that you can enjoy doing and realize the results from. And we've thought about, me and Frank thought about, we were thinking about a few ways that make it easier for us. Number one is you gotta fucking do it. You just gotta do it.
Number one, preheat the oven.
Preheat the oven. Number one. No, the first step is just doing it. Getting the meal prep done on a Sunday so you have 7 days worth of food. The next thing that we found is super important is, number two, progress pics. So what I mean by progress pics is, guys, right in the beginning, you want to take pictures of yourself standing straight, to the side, the back, side, maybe get some flexes in there, maybe get some upper flex in there. Give them everything. Give them one of these.
Just do it for a month. Monthly photos.
So yeah, do it every month. And the reason we want you guys to do that is because if you see what your diet and your consistency and your discipline is doing for you, what your meal plan is doing for you, it's gonna make it a lot easier to stick to it. Not only that, but you're accountable, because then you don't want another month of your life to go by without progressing and getting better. So if you stick to it, you're 100% guaranteed to progress and get to a better stage, a better physique, see more of what you want to see. So taking progress pics is extremely important to do. It really just sets yourself up for success, especially if you're going into this and you don't have an event, you're not ready, you're not building up a physique for a bodybuilding show or training for something specific. Like me and Frank don't have anything specific that we're training for right now. So the best thing we do is really just one, we increase our numbers and just get stronger, and then two, just seeing the differences in the mirror. All right, it's cool to see what we weigh, and we don't really care too much about our weight. It's more just what do we look like when we see ourselves in the mirror. So progress pics are huge.
It's a good motivation too. After just 1 month of just eating healthy and working out, just doing the right thing, pictures show themselves.
Yeah.
Proof is in there.
Proof will be there really quick. You'll see it right away, and it gets you going, and it'll get other people going too. And finally, the next thing is stay productive. If you're just sitting around all day and all you do is just, you work out and then you just eat your meals and that's like your life, yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be pretty hard to stick to your diet. It's gonna be pretty hard to stick to it and not think about other food and get a ton of other cravings. That's mainly just because you're not busy enough. You gotta be busy. You gotta be doing other things with your life. If you're not, and it's the only thing you're thinking about, your brain is just gonna really just try to sabotage you. So one of our tricks is, we both work for SunGrid Solar. We both are grinding all the time, trying to become the best version of ourselves. So it's pretty easy to get trapped up and caught in the motions of just getting the next thing done, getting work done, putting some business through, getting better on that side of our life. And then the meals are just something that fuels us and gives us energy to continue to be productive. So a big reason I do all this and eat the way I do is because I want to have as much energy as possible to do other things. Eating like shit makes you lethargic. I want to be as nimble and as basically agile as possible with as much energy at any moment. I don't want food to take away energy from me. I want it to give me energy. So staying productive is a big trick for that. What we mean by tough it out for a month is that stick to this diet strict. Be very strict on this diet for 1 month. Don't cheat on it. Just be consistent, be disciplined, clean your body out, allow it to have a chance to love the food it's eating, allow it to really understand and figure out that this is the right food for itself. And then all of a sudden you'll notice after doing this for a full month, whenever you put anything else that's crappy into your body or anything that's just fried or just filled with fats, just anything cheesy or anything that's really any junk food in general, your body's just, you're not gonna want it. You're gonna have a few bites of it and you're literally gonna be grossed out. So if you stick to it for a month, it has a really cool effect where your body is gonna start to crave good, clean, healthy food. It's actually a thing. You start craving it. It's not a thing where you ask me like, oh, you eat the same thing every day, man, you must get really tired of that. No, I don't, because my body knows what it does for it. My body loves it. It feels good. It keeps me light. I don't ever get lethargic. Like, my body really, really appreciates the good, healthy food. And whenever I touch bad food, it notices it 10 times as much as it did before. So stick to it for a month, be strict, have some discipline. It's gonna suck, but it'll be awesome when you're done, because after that month, you're gonna be at a point where it's easy, because anything else is gonna be hard. Now after that month though, me and Frank are at a point where we know kind of like what we can take in and like some cheat meals we can have. So on Saturdays, we'll have a cheat meal, and typically it's like the end of our week is a Saturday, our work week, and when we get there, we'll go get sushi, and we'll get sashimi, so it'd be pretty healthy, right?
Yeah.
You'd say pretty healthy for a cheat meal. Get sashimi, sushi, and we gotta hit our cravings a little bit, so we almost always go to the San Francisco Creamery down here, and we just get some ice cream. When we get some ice cream, it's fine though, it doesn't have any negative effects on our bodies whatsoever. Our body's completely good with it. It's probably welcome to actually just get some fats in our body a little more than we normally take in. So that's one other thing we'll do after that. Now that we've been past that month mark, about once a week, and you can eat out whenever you want. You can't eat out at nighttime, you can't go out with your friends. You just gotta stick to the core foods. You gotta have just nice, healthy salads, nice, clean, lean meats. Just keep the bread out of the equation. Keep it consistent, even when you eat out, and you can eat out as much as you want, basically. Well, not as much as you want, but. All right, so the next part is cravings, and this is the hardest part in the beginning, is you guys are gonna just find yourself craving certain things. For me, I love gummy worms, I love sour candy, I absolutely love ice cream, I love cookie dough. Like literally my favorite things on this planet are cookie dough, ice cream, and gummy worms. You're obviously not gonna be eating that every single day like you probably have been for a while, so, or like I used to do, so what do you do to make sure you can kind of stay sane and eat what you need to eat? One is the Quest bars. Quest bars or One bars.
Quest bars or One bars. It's a good pun. Oh shit. Literally. They all come in different flavors.
I live on chocolate chip cookie dough flavor. We have some other crappy flavors with us right now just because we like to try them all.
These are One bars.
One bars have some good flavors. They're a little more like cake-like, so they can taste. They have really good texture to them. A lot of people love the One bars. I love the One bars too, but ultimately after trying everything and a ton of them, my favorite bar all the time is the chocolate chip cookie dough Quest bar. Freaking does it for me. So I buy about a dozen of these every Sunday. We buy a box of these at the gym. We buy a dozen of them or so, and I eat 1 to 2 Quest bars a day. Now they're about 200 calories, you get 20 grams of protein or so. They're perfect. They're a perfect solution. I'll usually eat them almost, it could be like an hour after a meal if I'm basically want a dessert. I treat it as like my dessert for the meal, and in case it puts me over to where I'm not thinking about food anymore, I'm not hungry, and it gives me that flavor that I need just to get myself going and really satisfy those cravings. So Quest bars have been huge for me. I would recommend, if you haven't tried them, or One bars, that should be your solution. And you want to have them on hand so you don't turn to eating something crappy for you, which you should never have to worry about, because if you cleaned out your kitchen in the first place, there's nothing crappy to eat. So Quest bars are huge. It's like 1 cheat meal a week. And guys, don't do the cheat meal until you can stick to the diet without a cheat meal for a month. Prove it to yourself that you can do it. Make it so it's something you plan out. You want to have this planned out. You don't want to just randomly go and have a cheat meal. If you do that, you're taking away from yourself. Every time you do that, you're losing confidence. You really are losing confidence within yourself, and you in a way are letting yourself down because you didn't plan it out. It's just something you did, and you can't fool yourself. You're going to feel guilty about it. So one way to not feel guilty about it, because you never want to live in a world where you punish yourself for doing something, is you set times, set days where you have these cheat meals. You accept what they are. You're cool with them. You understand them. You know it works for your body, because everybody's body is different. And if you figure that out and you figure those days out, you do that, and you don't stray away from it. For us, it's mainly our Saturday nights. Sometimes we'll do Friday nights too, is our main ones. We'll go out and get the sushi, get some ice cream right afterward. No problem whatsoever. Works great in our bodies. So that's what we do for that. But again, we didn't have any cheat meals for like a month or two. It's kind of it, guys. I also get a majority of my flavor, like as far as just enjoying a taste, from my pre-workout. As random as that is, my pre-workout and my protein powders, like those things I have, I get the best flavors. I get them so I can enjoy them. I don't just get it just for the protein itself or just for the pre-workout feeling. I get it because I really want to enjoy it, and that in a way feels like a cheat for me, just because it tastes really good. So if you guys want, just have things that are flavored really well. For us, it's white chocolate raspberry gym pre-workout, red velvet cake gym protein, and then pre-workout flavored however you like it.
One cool thing about doing the meal prep, if you stick towards it or stick to it for the entire month, I've done the math on it. I kind of went crazy, did like a macro sheet on how much like fats, calories, carbs, proteins, and everything we eat. So I did all the macros for what we eat. I pretty much did the pricing for each meal, how much we pay for meal, because we used to go out a lot, and here in California, shit's expensive. And we have oatmeal twice per day. We have 2 meals of chicken, and we have 1 meal of like turkey, and then we have like 2 Quest bars. All of this is about $20, $20. We go to like Urban Place, True Foods, like cheesecake, sushi, like no matter where you go, like Panera, like you'll probably spend at least $10-15 on one meal. You can spend $20 and get 5 meals in one day. So it's like $4 a meal. I think that's a cool part after doing this for a while, seeing how much you spend at the grocery store. It doesn't really make you want to go out and spend money.
Yeah, it makes it hurt a little bit more. You're like, this one meal could feed me gains for an entire day, sometimes 3 days. So it kind of puts it in perspective for you when you know what it comes down to.
Thank God we didn't have to pay for dinner last night.
Yeah, go Sungrade.
Yeah, thanks, Sungrade.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys found it useful. You're all here because you're part of the strong movement. You're trying to become the best, strongest version of yourself, both physically and mentally. Me and Frank are here to share our experiences with you guys.
We're genuinely here to help you guys.
That's literally why we do this. We really do enjoy putting out content. A lot of people reach out to us and ask us questions all the time, and it's a lot easier for us just to create the videos and put it out there. We have a lot of fun doing it. We want you guys to no longer have to fucking introduce yourselves, because you're gonna be the most shredded, aesthetic person in the room, or you're just gonna be a boss in business. I don't care what you want to do.
It just comes with being a part of the strong movement. It just comes with that. It's a side effect.
Be a part of the strong movement. Acquire that level of discipline that allows you to work until you no longer need to introduce yourself. It's very, very important. It's the only way you're gonna get to that level is by working hard. Nothing is quick. There are no shortcuts, but there are ways to make things easier, and that's what we want to share with you guys. I'm excited. Like and subscribe. We're going to bring you guys a ton of content. We're going to get better at doing this every video too. Keep commenting what you guys want us to post videos on, what information you want from us. We're here to share it all. We got an exciting announcement coming soon. I think this week we're going to share with you guys our actual full workout routine. It's going to be on an app that you guys can check out. It's sick. It's been having crazy results for us. Hey Frank, what should they do, bro? What should they do?
Like and subscribe. You attract other likers and subscribers. Also, 1,000 subscribers, and then we can stop using this phone and this tripod.
What? Have you seen this camera? It's at least giving me 2 inches.